The new load-driven shot Playstyle Plus is the best way to finish inside the box at the moment. You can go for a Trivela load-driven shot, a Finesse load-driven shot. At the moment, with the gameplay that we are playing, you must master the load-driven shots. On this video, I'm not going to show you only how to perform a load-driven shot. No, I'm going to show you how to master the load-driven shots, how to go for a Trivela and a Finesse load-driven shot. With that being said, let's jump straight into the video. And if you are looking to build your dream team in FC25 but you are concerned of the high cost of in-game coins, don't worry anymore. Check out lootbar.gg, a platform that I have used many times. Lootbar is the cheapest and the safest platform on the market, offering an 80% discount compared to all others by using my code Y5K. Not only that, also an additional 8% off. Buying 1 million coins in-game will cost you 10 times more than Lootbar. Many huge content creators are using Lootbar, and not only that, also it's highly rated by users. Fast delivery within 30 minutes. Don't forget to use my code Y5K for 80% off. When it comes to cheap coins, there's not a better platform other than Lootbar. And now let's jump straight into the video. The first thing that I'm gonna be talking about is how to perform a load-driven shot in game. If you don't know how to perform it, all you have to do, tap the shooting button. You should not hold on the shooting button. Don't put power on the shot. No, just a quick tap on the shooting button. If you are doing it but you are not seeing the Playstyle Plus above your player's head, that does mean that you are putting too much power on the shot. There should not be any power on the shot. Like I said, just a quick tap on the shooting button. Here's the amount of power that I am putting when I want to perform a load driven shot. Just a quick tap on the shooting button and your player is gonna perform a load driven shot. This is how to perform it. Let's talk about how to get the best out of it, when to use it, how to use it, and where should you use it. First thing first, you guessed it right, it should be inside the box. Outside the box it won't work unless the goalkeeper is coming out. Other than that, your player won't be able to score a load driven shot outside the box. For me, as you can see from these clips, the only time that I have scored outside the box using a load driven shot is by using precision shooting. Other than that, using assisted, I wasn't able to score a single load driven shot outside the box. And don't worry, most of these clips that I'm going to show you is by using assisted. I know most of you use assisted, so most of the clips that I'm showing you is by using assisted. Now the second thing about how to get the best out of the load driven shot, use it to finish to the far post. Don't finish to the near post using the load driven shot. And the reason for that is it's really hard to finish to the near post using a load driven shot. If you want to finish to the near post, that time I recommend you to shoot with a lot of power on the shot. But if you want to go for a far post finish inside the box, at the moment there's not many better shooting techniques other than the load driven shots. Even if you are inside the box but you are not really near the goal, you can finish and score goals aiming at the far post with the load driven shot Playstyle Plus. And the third thing about it, it works perfectly when the goalkeeper is rushing out. When you see your opponent goalkeeper is rushing out, you can score goals using the load driven shot, and it's better than going for a normal shot. If you go for a normal shot while the goalkeeper is rushing out, there is a big chance that he's going to save it somehow. But using the load driven shots when the goalkeeper is coming out, it's really easy to score using the load driven shots. Like I said, inside the box, go for the far post and use it when the goalkeeper is coming out, or even just if you are inside the box, the goalkeeper is not moving at all, you can finish to the far post and score goals using the load driven shot Playstyle Plus. Now let's make things interesting and let's talk about the Trivela load driven shot, which is one of the best ways and one of the most broken ways to finish right now inside the box. First thing first, to do that you should be using a player who has got the load driven Playstyle Plus, or of course just the normal playstyle. And the second thing, you should be using a player who has got the Trivela playstyle. Just the normal white playstyle will do the job. And one of the few players that has got the load driven Playstyle Plus and the Trivela playstyle is Smoralek. I went to the shops and got him, and these Trivela load driven shots are absolutely insane. Let me show you how to do it in game. First thing first, to be clear, you don't have to hold anything. You don't have to hold the L2 button or the LT button on Xbox just like you are going for a Trivela shot. No, you should not hold anything, because if you hold on the L2 button and then go for a load driven shot, your player is going to perform a flare shot. You don't want want to see that. What you want to do in game, you want to get your player to the perfect position where he can go for a Trivela shot by himself. Let me show you some clips as an example. As you can see from this clip, I'm about to finish with this Morale, and he is a left-footed player, so I moved him up and slightly to the left, so now he can go for a Trivela shot without holding anything. And as you can see, just a quick tap on the shooting button and he went with a Trivela. And that's how you can perform a Trivela load driven shot. You don't have to hold anything, it's all about positioning your player right, and of course in a good position where he can perform the Trivela with his strong foot. And like I said, of course you should be using a player who has got the Trivela play style. And let me give you a quick tip, and one of the best skill moves that you can do before performing a Trivela load driven shot is by going for a fake shot. Perform a fake shot, and if you are using a player who has got the Trickster playstyle, that time he will go for a ball roll, which is absolutely perfect. As you can see from these clips that I'm showing you, this is one of the best ways that you can get your player to the right position before going with a Trivela load driven shot with him. Now the thing is, at the moment we don't have so many players who has got the load driven playstyle plus and the Trivela playstyle, but of course on the future you are going to see this finish almost in every single match you play. And now let's move on into the next topic. Let's talk about the Finesse load driven shots. The reason why I showed you the Trivela load driven shot before the Finesse, it's because the Trivela load driven shots are way better than the Finesse load driven shots. Sorry to break it to you. Now of course, if you want to perform it, hold on the R1 button on PlayStation or the RB button on Xbox and then go for a load driven shot. What I mean is your player should be inside the box, and the second thing, don't put power on the shot, just a quick tap on the shooting button. Now I start using it with Gary Lineker. He has got the load driven playstyle plus and the normal Finesse playstyle. When I started using it with him, he scored some, he missed some, but the main thing is the load driven shot playstyle plus is not showing above his head when I perform it, and that does mean it's a Finesse shot. You need a player with the Finesse playstyle plus. So I went to the shops again and I bought Foot Birthday Sam Kerr, a player who has got the load driven playstyle plus and the Finesse playstyle plus. I thought this is going to be broken in game. Little did I know it's not that broken in game, to be honest with you. And the problem with it, it's not consistent. What I mean is sometimes you player is gonna perform it, he is going to perform a load driven finish shot, the next time you do the same shot in the same position, and that time you player is gonna go for a normal finesse. So at the moment there's not a certain way to perform the Finesse load driven shot every single time you want to, but the best way for me to perform a load driven finesse shot, that time I have to be inside the box with a player who has got the load driven shot playstyle, just the normal playstyle. It doesn't have to be the load driven playstyle plus, and of course you should go with a load driven shot less than 1 bar of power, just a quick tap on the shooting button. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the Trivela load driven shot is way better than the Finesse. It's better to finish inside the box, and if you have got a player who has got the Finesse playstyle plus, the Finesse playstyle plus is just broken. You don't have to pair it with the load driven shot playstyle. What I mean is they are both absolutely fantastic playstyles plus to have. One of them is to finish inside the box only, and that's gonna be the load driven shot playstyle plus, and one of them is to finish inside the box or outside the box, and that's gonna be the Finesse playstyle plus. But putting them together and going for a Finesse load driven shot, it's not that good at the moment with the gameplay that we are playing. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the video done. I have showed you all the things that I have noticed and everything that you need to know about the load driven shot playstyle, and of course playstyle plus that you need at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.